A happy holiday to everyone here in Nigeria, Lagos, Nigeria's financial capital, the headquarters of Channels Television. I am Bosin Amafaye. Thank you very much for finding time to be with us on the show this afternoon. Nigerian financial markets are now on a long Christmas break, while others around the world will be closing earlier than usual today through to tomorrow. Meanwhile, fuel shortages in Nigeria interrupt the plans of many Nigerians ahead of the Christmas holiday now underway. Now, Egyptian Monetary Policy Committee meets today to be chaired by the Central Bank Governor Tariq Amir, who resumed office in October this year. Now, let's give you the details of the story. But let's start from the markets today around the world. Nigeria is closed these doors on Broad Street till the 29th. That will be Tuesday next week. Meanwhile, across the world, most of the markets will be going on a half session as we speak. 12:30 GMT London time. The London Stock Exchange is closing now for the day, earlier than usual, and will remain closed until Monday, December the 20th. That because the Boxing Day falls on a Saturday. There's a market holiday, so there will be holiday observation at the London Stock Exchange till Tuesday, the 29th, the same day the Nigerian market will reopen. You're seeing images from the Frankfurt Stock Exchange there on your TV screen. The German market, the German DAX, is closed for today, Thursday, and tomorrow, Friday. The German market will reopen on Monday. Across Europe, France will be closing today at 2 p.m. Paris time. That's the same Central European time with Nigeria. In about 30 minutes from now, we have the final 30 minutes trading before the closing bell for the French market in Paris. In the U.S., where it's still early morning hours, Wall Street will close early today as well, 1 p.m. Eastern time. That will be about 7 p.m. Nigerian time. The New York Stock Exchange and the NASDAQ will be closed at that time. They will reopen on Monday for a normal trading day. At the futures market, the New York Mercantile Exchange Energy Futures Market will also close early today, 1:30 p.m. Eastern. The Commodity Exchange Gold and Other Metals Future will close today, 12:30 Eastern. And for the Globelex, that's the energy and oil products traded on that market, that closure will be at 1:45 p.m. Eastern. The global currencies market, if you know that, will close around midnight today until early Saturday. So those are the markets calendar and closing time for you wherever you're watching. Most people are around holiday season, but not everyone is currently on holiday. A crucial decision day for the Egyptian authorities. The new Egyptian Central Bank Governor Tariq Amir, who took office early October, will sit at the head of the table today to conduct his first Monetary Policy Committee meeting. Today's interest rate setting meeting comes after last Thursday's policy meeting held between the central bank governor and some cabinet chiefs on how to achieve fiscal and monetary policy harmonization. The Egyptian pound has declined steadily against the US dollar, around 8-to-1 parity, while the key stock market index, the EGX, loses 1.5% this week, but a deeper 24.2% negative since 2015 started. The second worst performing stock market in Africa so far 2015, led only by Zimbabwe, down almost 30%. Let's come back home here, talk about Nigeria. The massive fuel shortages in Africa's largest oil producer and its sixth net exporter around the world, leading to long queues at the pump stations, interrupting the plans of millions ahead of the Christmas long holiday. Let's see how this feels like right there on the street. Watch this.
Nigeria, a major oil producer and Africa's largest economy, relies on crude exports for over half of government revenues. But despite exporting some 2 million barrels per day of crude oil, Nigeria's limited manufacturing causes it to remain almost wholly reliant on imported fuel. The country uses the profits from its nationally owned crude exports to pay for the import of that refined fuel. But a worsening economic crisis in the country, complicated by a global loss of demand for oil products, has brought down the balance of trade significantly, down to $3.2 billion in the third quarter, from $14.4 billion a year ago.
This morning I was up by 4 a.m. to join this queue, and this is by my time about 25 minutes past 8. So you can see it's about a period of four hours and for me to get fuel. And of course this is a Euleta period we are into, and of course people are supposed to be traveling. So to get yourself on the road you need to go through a lot of stress, and it has really affected us so badly. We had there are subsidy issues that are yet unresolved with the independent oil marketers and all that, which I heard they had doled out some cash to pay them. Even when that is done, we still don't see it trickle down here. So it's really, nobody can really say this is what the reason is, but whatsoever the reason is, it's really not correct. The government should be able to rectify this.
Nigeria's 4 oil refineries produced nothing in October, despite a goal from Nigeria's state-controlled oil corporation to produce 30% of its own fuel in 2016. In addition to the swap arrangement, it also relies on an import subsidy scheme that is itself expensive.
The present president is the Minister of Petroleum, so I wonder why he would take such an important office in Nigeria and still watch something go bad like this and all that. Honestly, I voted him, and I think that he knows what to do. He really knows what to do. If he's owing the marketers, he should go ahead and pay them. And if he's not owing the marketers, he knows what to do, and he should do the needful. And let's have petrol and enjoy our Xmas, because it's not funny.
While some clamor for the subsidy removal, others say no to it. President Muhammadu Buhari in his budget presentation says for now, fuel price remains at 87 naira per litre. Regardless of a solution, it may come too late for the holiday plans of many.
I intend traveling, but right now I can't really tell. My people are all calling if I'm coming. I can't really say yes or no because of the situation. I don't think I'll be traveling at all.
Nigerians can only wait and pray for a lasting solution to fuel scarcity in the country.
When we come back after the break, that story is just isn't peculiar to Nigeria. We talk about another African country in southern Africa, how struggling currency, power shortages, and rising food prices are all they're not looking forward to this Christmas. Stick around.